This is Oathborne, Year 2, Oathborne, Book 2, written by Morgan Rice, read by Marissa. Prologue. I stride into my bedroom. The scents that have become so familiar to me over these long, sun-drenched weeks of summer greeting me like an old friend. I glance at my empty bag on the bed, its presence reminding me that my time in Solera is nearly over. I am trying to decide how I feel about that when I catch sight of my reflection in the long mirror propped up against the wall in the corner of the small but homely furnished room, and my heart freezes as if gripped by a fist made of pure ice. My left hand goes to the bed beside me to steady myself, while my right hand flies up to my face, first covering my mouth, which opens to scream before it crawls over my face like some pink five-legged spider. Desperately, even as the scream escapes me, my fingers feel for my open mouth, tracing along my tense, straining lips. They go to my nose, then my eyes. What they report back is encouraging, but it does nothing to quell the horror that is boiling up inside of me, threatening to erupt and overwhelm me. The reflection stands in front of me, mocking me. The slim, athletic figure is the same, and so is the long black hair that falls midway down my back. But though I can see my hand moving across my face, it doesn't trace the outline of my screaming mouth or my nose. My silver eyes, wide with shock and terror, don't stare back at me. Where my features should be, there's nothing. Just smooth blankness. No eyes, no mouth, no expression, nothing. Another scream claws its way out of my chest, raw and primal, and the figure in the mirror mimics the motion, hands flailing, yet no sound comes from her. There's no mouth to carry the terror. My sightless face stares back at me, and somewhere in the back of my mind is another fear that it will suddenly leap out from the smooth glass surface and attack me. Then, over the sound of my own terrified cries, I am suddenly aware of other cries, voices that aren't my own, and somehow I know don't belong to the abomination opposite me, fill the room. "Kaela! Kaela!" The voices barrage me, as panicked and insistent as my own screams. Have they seen what I have? But I am unable to tear my gaze away from the horror in the glass. It's me, but it isn't. What does it mean?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?